Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Anatomy of a Successful Law Firm series. This is episode two, and this is about the structure. It's about systems and operations. Um, and if leadership is the foundation of a law firm, then the systems are the structure that hold everything together. And this is where many law firms start to feel strain as they grow because in the early stages, most firms operate informally. You know, I started a law firm. Everything is fresh in the owner's head, in the mind, and you kind of figure things out as you go along. All your processes are flexible because you do trial and error as you go, and that works, and it works up, but it only works to a point. Because as more clients come in, as more people are hired and more complexity is introduced to the firm, that informal structure, what happens is it starts to break down. Uh, what replaces it is either you install intentional systems or you gain unintentional chaos. And so when you're implementing systems, they don't have to be complicated. But what they do need to be is consistent. You need to have a consistent intake process, consistent case management process, consistent communication process, uh, consistent billing rule. When those things aren't clearly defined, what happens is the firm starts relying on memory instead of structure, and you know everyone's memory is a little bit different. So the way you may do the intake may be different from the way your assistant does it, or the way you handle case management may be different from the way your associate does. The way you communicate or your communication rules with clients become different than everyone else in the law. And billing, as we know, it if that becomes inconsistent, got a lot of problems there. Because well-run firms don't run on constantly trying to solve problems. They rely on systems that reduce the number of problems that you have in the first place. So when many firms reach that stage where the informal process stops working, uh, it's a time where they really need to rethink on how the firm actually operates and start implementing those systems and those operations. Thank you. Talk to you next episode.